welcome everyone to Nicky's number one's call. We've got Nicky Lopez here with us from the Kansas City Royals, our second year in a row that the YMCA Challenger program has been able to do a Zoom call with this Royals star and friend of Challenger. Shall we welcome Nicky, everybody?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi guys, I'm super excited to be here. I've been looking forward to this day. I know I've had to change the dates a couple times because the season's been very busy, but I'm super excited to talk to you guys and answer any questions you have. And I know I say this a lot, but hopefully next year I'll get you guys at Kauffman Stadium with me and we can meet in person. So thank you guys for coming on. This is awesome.
We're so excited to have you and have our friends on the call. We're represented here all over the metro area. And so I know they are probably chomping at the bit to ask some questions. I see Britt. Mute our
I'm not ready. Let's go.
yeah, and then we'll just kind of go. Who has some questions? You guys care if I just call on you and we'll do it that way so we can all hear the answers? I wonder if my friend Emily is ready to start. Is that okay, Nicky, with you? We can interact?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's start. If anybody has any questions, that'd be great.
All right.
Let me hear it, Emily.
How do you get better throwing and batting accuracy when you play?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, it's a lot of just, hard work and dedication and just trying to practice as much as I can when I'm away from when I'm not playing a game. So that's what makes it most important is when you have, practice time, you have to use it and, take advantage of it. So when I'm not playing a game, I'm, practicing my throws, before the games, and I'm hitting in the cages and looking at video and stuff like that. That'll help me produce when game time comes. So that's a really great question.
Nice job, Emily. Thank you. We might even have time for more in a minute. Let's go to someone else. I think I see Gianni had some. It's good to see you.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up, Gianni?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Go ahead, read.
How old were you when you started playing baseball?
Oh, I think 3 or 4 years old when I started playing baseball. I was very young. I started playing in the backyard. Ever since I was young, I knew I wanted to be a baseball player. It was just something I really wanted to do. I really loved playing right from the start, and I think I made a good decision. So.
And do you want to play baseball with me sometime?
Absolutely, and I'm looking forward to it too. Hopefully next year we could be in face to face and we could play baseball on Kauffman Stadium at the stadium I play with. So
I do want to do it.
I can't wait.
Me too.
Absolutely, great question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Great question. Jacob Moore, do you want to go next, please? Are you ready?
Listen to Jacob's question.
If you are still muted, Jacob, do you want to try to ask your questions? I know you've got some.
There it is. How you doing, Jacob?
Good. Who was your idol growing up?
My idol? My dad. I always looked up to my dad. He was also a very good athlete. He played softball and he also played football but I always looked up to him. He was a great role model to me and kind of taught me how to persevere through anything, how to have a positive attitude and kind of never quit. So he is definitely my role model.
Okay.
Great question.
And how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 2 older brothers, so I am the youngest of 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do any of them play sports?
They did not anymore. They work now, but they used to play baseball and basketball and football, and we were a big sports family. So, but right now they're working, and I'm the only one playing sports now.
Thank you.
Great question, Jacob.
I love it. Very nice job. I put in the chat maybe who
Reagan.
can go next. So I've got Charlie. Are you ready to go next, Charlie? You got your KC hat on. Let's do it.
I like the hat, Charlie.
Yes.
I like the hat.
What's your question?
All right, Charlie, what might your questions be? That one's a little hard to hear. Can you hear that, Nick?
Do you wanna write it in the chat, and then I can maybe answer it?
Is my favorite baseball player? No.
My favorite baseball player growing up?
What's your favorite baseball player when you were growing up?
My favorite baseball player growing up was Derek Jeter. I loved watching Derek Jeter. So I always watched the Yankee games. I always wanted to watch Derek Jeter.
When you were growing up.
All right. Yep.
Fantastic.
No one's
Who's your favorite baseball player when you were growing up?
Derek Jeter was my favorite. I love Derek Jeter. So he was my favorite, and I loved watching him play.
Awesome. He's a good one to watch. Think you got it. All right. So, Gianni, here you go. I think, yeah, Jordan Rails. Are you ready to go, Jordan? He's wearing a shirt.
Hi.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi, do you like playing baseball?
I love playing baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport.
Like playing other sports?
Do I like playing other sports? I love playing basketball, and I like watching football. I don't play football because I'm small, and that's not a sport for me. But I love playing basketball in my free time. Just shooting hoops. But ultimately, baseball is my favorite sport, and I absolutely love it.
You can't see it. You can. I can see them perfectly together. You can't see my phone. It's on mute.
That's awesome.
Good question, Jordan. Do you have any more? All right. So next we've got Emmett. Are you ready, Emmett?
So, I know this is kind of old news, but what were your thoughts on the Astros cheating scandal?
Oh, that's a great question. I didn't think I was going to get that question. Yeah, I don't like when anyone doesn't play by the rules. Personally, it's tough to, because sign stealing and stuff like that. I mean, it probably happens more often in the game than a lot of people think. But when someone doesn't play by the rules, it is tough. It's tough to swallow. So I didn't really enjoy it, but it is what it is, kind of thing, and we kind of just gotta have to move past it. I'm the type of person who never really holds grudges on anyone. Great question though. That was a tough one. Definitely didn't expect that one.
Very nice, right? Well, I think I can see Jordan. He has his Nicky #1 shirt on. There we go. I know I have mine from last year. We were able to pass a few out. One person
Yeah,
can't.
well, I'll work on getting a couple or some more too, as well. So we should get some more and hand them to you guys as well. So.
Well, it's really, really nice of you. And we sure enjoy it. Oh, it looks like Jalen, He's got one on too, I can see. We're gonna come to him in a second for questions. How about Evan? I know you are gonna have a couple questions for Nicky. You ready to go?
Yeah,
All right, buddy.
What's up, Evan?
I know you
Excuse
hit
me.
your home run earlier this year. I know you hit your first home run earlier this year at Kauffman Stadium. What was it like rounding?
It was awesome. It was awesome. No, great question. There's no better feeling than hitting a home run, especially when you don't do it often like I do. So I'm not like Salvi who hits a home run every single game or someone like that. So when I hit it, it was a great feeling, and to be able to celebrate with my teammates was even a better feeling. So I'm just happy I was able to get at least one this season. Great question.
Cool. Do you have another one, Evan?
Oh, and what position would you rather play, shortstop or second base?
That's another great question. Personally, I just want to play. So wherever they put me, I'm going to play. But if it was between short or second, probably second base. Second base is a much I mean, shortstop's very difficult. They're both very difficult, but second base I got very comfortable with. And then I had to move over to short. So I think I'm a little bit maybe more comfortable at second base, but I'm happy to be playing short. Great question.
Nice
Nicky.
one. Oh, let's see. I think on the list we've got to get through everyone for the first round. We've got Jalen. Welcome. Are you ready to ask Nicky some questions there, Jalen? I see you got your Nicky Lopez shirt.
Nice shirt, Jalen. How are you?
Say hi.
Hey.
Hey,
it's Steve
voice. Okay, what's your question? What's your first question? Go ahead. What do you do to get ready for each game?
What do you do to get ready for each game?
Great question. So before each game, it depends if we're on the road or at home. But if we're at home in Kansas City, I like to drive to the ballpark. If it's nice out, I play some music and, obviously kind of roll down the windows and just kind of enjoy it. And then once I get to the field, I go and hit batting practice. I do some infield work. I look at the pitcher that we might be facing that day on an iPad or on the TV, and then kind of get ready for the game. I go in the hot tub that we have at Kauffman, and then I get my ankles taped and I'm ready to go. And then it's just going out there and trying to play as best as I can. Put the best effort forward, and after the game, see where we're at. So that's what I do before every single game.
That's cool.
Great question.
Got one more?
Absolutely.
Got time for one more, Reagan? Okay.
Yeah, let's bring it.
What'd you like to do for fun?
What do you want to do for fun?
What do I like to do for fun?
Yes,
I like playing video games.
that's what I do.
What video game do you play?
Tell them what you play.
I usually play Lego games.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I play video games too. So maybe one time we'll have to play video games together.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mom,
Yes.
I still never met him.
You're meeting him now. You get a chance to talk to him now.
Yeah.
we're gonna so because of COVID, but hopefully next year I will get you guys at Kauffman Stadium and we'll be able to go on the field and hang out. So I'll definitely look forward to meeting you and meeting everyone else too. So
Awesome. Thank you, Nicky. Awesome.
Great job, Jalen. That was awesome. And now I know Britt's with us. He is ready. We have a couple questions I know as well. Go ahead, Britt.
Hey, Nicky.
How you doing, Britt? How are you?
Good.
Good. Got some questions.
What is your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part of my job is going to awesome cities and getting to hang with my teammates every single day. We're around each other a lot, so it's basically my like second family. I call them. So I'm around them as much as I am with my family. So it's kind of cool, and we get to go to cool cities and eat lots of good food, and we have fun doing it. So that's probably my favorite part.
If you were a pro baseball player, what job would you have?
If you weren't a pro baseball player, what job would you have?
That's a great question. I've always thought about what I would want to do. I always thought I would be a pretty good teacher or coach. When I went to college, I started doing that, and then because of baseball, I wasn't able to be a teacher or coach. So maybe that, or I think that's what I would probably be. I'd probably be a coach. So yeah, that's a great question. I guess I never really thought about it because I've always been playing baseball. Great question. You stumped me.
I love it. Great questions. We got a couple folks that couldn't be here, but I have a question for you. I'd be interested to know, when you're having a great year all around and at the plate, and we love cheering for you and the excitement that you bring. But when you're at bat, what scenarios do you like when you approach it? Are there with base runners in scoring position? Maybe you're leading off an inning, or where do you find yourself the most excited when you're at bat?
Yeah, I get very excited when, I'm able to drive in runners, when there's guys on. When you can help a team win, when we can help the team win, and when there's guys on and you score them and the crowd goes nuts and gets everyone excited. Those are always the best times to be up to bat. Obviously, sometimes they don't go your way, and it's not always as fun. But I think those are the best times because you get the whole crowd involved and everyone likes it.
Absolutely. Very cool.
Great.
Evan, did you have another question, or does anyone want to type one in the chat?
I had another question. Obviously, you went to Chicago earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago's your hometown.
Right.
And when you guys played the Cubs, I was watching on the TV, you celebrate with your family, and and I also know that you went to the University of Creighton.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Chicago was a blast. Chicago was so much fun, and being able to play there again, first time I've ever played in Wrigley, which was really cool. And then I actually proposed to my girlfriend, now fiance. So yeah, we're about to have a wedding maybe in the next couple of years. So that was very nerve-wracking. I was very nervous. But she can't wait to meet you guys too. So she'll be, at Kauffman when we have this stuff too. So, but Chicago is awesome.
Yeah, that was an exciting time, I bet, for you. Congratulations. I know we all are really happy for you about that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bet. I keep seeing Gianni, and he had a baseball with him. I don't know if he has it still. Gianni, did you want to tell? Yeah. Why do you have that ball?
Because he likes to play baseball.
I do.
Yes.
He does.
Do you like playing baseball?
Yes.
Who's your favorite player?
You.
Yes. Great answer.
Great answer. Gianni pumped one over the fence up at our conference earlier this summer. I thought maybe that was his game ball.
Yes, he
Really?
did.
Uh-huh.
Next time
Um,
you do that,
when-
try to get it on video and send it to me.
I have it on video.
Okay.
My mom has it on video.
All right, well, send it to me and then I'll put it on Twitter and we'll show everyone your home run.
I will
There
send
you
it to
go.
him.
How we send it to you?
You can talk to Reagan or
Talk to me, we'll figure it out.
Okay, Reagan.
We'll talk. We'll talk
As
after.
in tell you.
Yeah.
As in tell you. I saw you on the news.
Oh, we were talking about Challenger on the news the other day with one of our friends, Max. Thank you, G. Hey, there's a
Welcome.
couple-
I saw you.
Yep, thank you, Johnny. That's nice of you.
He told
You're
him to
welcome.
send him the
Nikki,
video.
can you see the chat?
I can, yeah. So Anita Cook. That's Rick, correct?
Yep, that's Brit.
Are you excited to be in the Gold Glove contention? I am super excited. So that's one thing that I'm super excited about. Hopefully this year it'll work out in our favor. Last year it didn't, but you know, we can't control that. So it's it is what it is, but I've worked my butt off and hopefully I'll be a finalist this year and hopefully I can win it. So who knows? And it's one of those things, it's out of my control. So we'll see what happens, but great question. And then,
Good luck.
Thank you. And then we have
Yeah.
Charlie, correct?
Nice memory. Yep.
Charlie, do you have a favorite baseball memory? My favorite baseball memory ever was, well, I have a fun memory, and then I have my favorite baseball memory was obviously getting called up to play in the big leagues. My favorite fun memory, though, is when I was in AA, and while we were playing, a German Shepherd, a dog, ran on the field and ran right towards me. So while we were playing, a dog was running on the field. It was probably one of the better memories I have playing baseball.
That is pretty wild.
It was great because I like dogs. Do you guys like dogs? I think I heard a couple dogs barking in the background of someone's.
Yeah, I'm a dog.
That was my dog.
Awesome.
Hey, Nikki,
Yes.
do you have a dog?
Yes, I do, but he's back home in Chicago with my parents. So it's basically my parents' dog now. He's a big, fat, wrinkly bulldog. So he's back home with my parents though.
I have a dog too.
You have a bulldog?
Yeah, she's right here.
Oh, what's her name?
What's her name?
Harriet.
Harriet?
Yeah, what's your bulldog name?
My bulldog's name's Hank. Let me see if I can get a picture of him. His name's Hank. He's a big German, he's a big bulldog. I'll see if I can get something.
Do you have a picture of him?
Look at him. There he is.
Aww.
He's not always frowning.
Here's ours.
Here's our dog.
She's not looking. She's laying down.
That's funny. That's awesome.
What does he do after baseball?
Reagan, Jalen has another question.
Okay, Jalen has a question, then Emmett typed one in. Go ahead, Jalen. We have time for just a little bit more.
Reagan.
So what do you do when the season's over?
Great question. So when the season's over, me and my fiance, we start off season, and I kind of take a month off of not doing any baseball, just kind of put away all my stuff. We go and spend off season, and then I kind of pick it up after a month is over. But I kind of just hang out with friends. I like to obviously play video games. I like to just go to eat and just kind of enjoy family and friends. So it's baseball is very tough because you're away from your family a lot, and you're not really in the same area as your friends. And so when baseball's over, I try to bring everyone together. Great question.
Cool.
Want to tell them about Salvi?
And I,
You want to tell them who your favorite player is or no? Jalen wants to tell you who his favorite player is. And
Yes, Jalen,
sorry,
who's your favorite player?
it's
other than you.
Other than me. All right, thank you.
It's so because
Who is it?
my favorite player is Sal because he always hits home runs.
He's my favorite player too. So because I can't hit home runs. I like cheering for guys who can hit home runs. So when Salvi hits home runs, it's one of my favorite things to watch.
Very good.
That's cool.
That's
That's
awesome.
a good question.
Yes.
Great favorite player to have. And I'm pretty sure Emmett has one more, right?
No. Try to think. Check my hands.
Awesome.
You need to.
Any more?
Like, Emmett was thinking, yeah, it was exciting when you played in Chicago. You enjoyed that.
Yes, I enjoyed that a lot. I always like going back to Chicago to see my family and play in front of them. So.
Like, sorry, could I just ask this? So, like, how did it feel playing in Chicago in 2019 for the first time?
Oh yeah, in 2019 it was awesome. It was very nerve-wracking because there was a lot of family and friends in town. So it was very interesting, and I loved it. So great question.
What do you think the Royals' chances are of making it to the World Series next year is?
Ooh, I think it's better than this year. I think we're going to be very good. We keep improving every single year since the past couple of years. But I think we will definitely we'll make a playoff push. And then hopefully when we do that, we can maybe get to the World Series here soon in the next couple of years. So we're super excited. I know our team is already excited to play next year, and this year is not even over yet. So it's a good time to be a Royal, and we're gonna be super excited next year.
And also, I met you at the fashion show. How often do you get dressed up like that?
Like that was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to maybe doing that again soon. But usually we have to dress up nice in a suit when we go on our trips here. A collared shirt and then with a jacket, and so it's about every time we go on the road trip, we have to dress into a nice suit. I get dressed up a lot actually, but it was a lot of fun doing that with you guys and walking down the run.
Good deal. Well, I know in the chat, and I'll send it out to you as well. We've got Nicky's Twitter page.
I have a question.
I think, Charlie, are you trying to ask a question? You might type it in the chat box.
Yeah, Charlie, you might want to type it in the chat.
I think that one is, here we go. Watch for it, Charlie, real quick here. Our last one. Put a handle in there that we can
Yeah.
tag and stuff. So.
Do you like the Kansas City?
Yeah, the Chiefs.
Do I like the Chiefs? There's the question. I do like my favorite football team is actually the Chicago Bears. Being from Chicago, but I do cheer for the Chiefs now because we're in Kansas City. So I do. I know a couple of guys on the Chiefs too, so I like cheering for them, and I wish them luck every Sunday. So good question.
Good deal. It's hard not to like some of the hometown folks when you're right next door to them too. So, well, we sure appreciate everyone being on the call. And boy, let's give a big old wave to Nicky and thanking him for being on with us, everyone, that you could join us. I'm glad that Emily and Evan, we see Jordan along with Nikki, Emmett, Britt, Jalen, Gianni, and Jacob, everybody. Charlie, thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being on here. It was awesome talking to you guys, and I look forward to talking to you guys again soon and actually seeing you guys in person. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. We're grateful. Thank you so much and good luck. Go Royals.
Go Royals.
Bye, Nikki.
Bye, Nikki.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Britt.
Bye, Ray.